So you're considering doing the 21-day challenge. Let me have a few minutes with you to really help you get clear on whether it's the right thing for you or not. My commitment is after a few minutes, you'll know if this is right for you or not. So the 21-day challenge, you choose an essence which can come from a vision, and for 21 days you pattern that more deeply than you ever have, through the first week of receiving it, the second week of activating it, and the third week of expressing it. So that's the overall intention, is to embody an essence more deeply than you ever have. But why that's so potent is that we all have a version of our life, whether this is a specific area like your finances or your intimate relationship. We have a perspective on that is a little bit, or often a lot, shaped by our identity, shaped by our learned patterns of thought and feeling, and we're in loops with it without even knowing we are. We think we can see truly what's possible in any one or all areas of our life, but actually we can't, because the habit-based identity goggles are shaping what we can see as possible. A big one of them is time. I've had quite a few people say, I've got too many things on, I haven't got time to do the challenge. And it's like, part of me goes, that's exactly the time to do it. If we're living in the consciousness of overwhelm, that there's too much, then that's the sort of consciousness that constricts us and makes us get less done, as well as live in stress. So the ability to live in essence, to cultivate living from essence, is to be able to see life through the eyes of essence. And when we do, there's possibilities that we had no idea that are right here, right now. Possibilities for generating money, possibilities for intimacy, possibilities for health, all of these things that are alive in this moment, but we just can't see them because we're in rehashing old stories rather than really vibrating in the current of essence and letting essence show us these worlds that are hidden. And so for 21 days, it's an exploration to open you to a world right here, right now, as you are, that you didn't know was here. So I can't sort of spout the benefits of this, because that's the fucking great mystery of it, is it's you and essence stripping away the layers for 21 days to let the real, its magnificence reveal itself. And then when it does, it comes alive in us, and then it starts to show us new pathways for action, which creates new results. So if you're called to this, it's because there's a way in which you want to shed a layer of your identity's relationship with a certain area of life or an essence or a certain relationship. And it's time to really find out what it would be like to experience that part of your life through the eyes of essence, through the body of essence, through the word of essence. Because this essence work, if you've done it, you know it works. But for most people I talk to, their level of they know that it works versus their level of actually applying it is really vastly different. And that's true with everything. Yeah, we know that going to the gym or doing exercise makes us healthier, but we don't do it. And why we don't do it is because the identity is running our field of possibilities rather than our essence. So here's 21 days to crack open, to polish your eyeballs and polish your spine so that this essence can reveal worlds to you. So feel into your body, and if it's time for that, then go for it. And if there's stories or excuses, fuck them, because the eyes of essence shows us a world that we just didn't know was there until we say yes and step in. Mwah.